Hello everyone, I'm going vintage shopping today, so I thought I would take you along with me. The first shop I went to was a vintage clothing shop. They had all posters all over the wall, an old boombox, and loads of rails of gorgeous vintage clothes. So the rail that I went to was the vintage summer dresses. I really liked the different patterns on. You can see there's a leopard one with floral print all over it, which was really interesting. Loads of different floral prints, which I thought were really pretty and really nice. They had this floral one that had little birds illustrated all over it, which I thought was really, really cute with all the flowers and the birds. And then they had this really bold hyacinth bouquet, bold florals, which I loved. I love bold floral print anything. I love any dresses that have collars. So this had a really nice white collar around it. I love old black and white dresses with white collars and black and white polka dots. I think are really gorgeous. I always look at those kinds of dresses. They had this one that was nice, that was more kind of neutral, some nice red ones, and then this mental 90s print. I am a 90s baby, so I absolutely love any of these 90 things. I adore. So I thought I would see how much this dress was, and the dress was £24, and all the dresses on the rail happened to be the same price. They were £24, and I just didn't like it enough to spend that much money on that dress. I wasn't sure if I'd really wear it, but they did have some really gorgeous dresses. I then went over to the silk scarves. I like very colourful silk scarves that normally have gold chain designs on them. So there was one there with gold chain, and then this one was black, and then it had a gold chain and a very baroque look to it, which I really liked. And then another one with gold chain, which I liked, I thought was really nice. And all the silk scarves were £18 each. And again, I just didn't see anything there that stood out that much. And then went on to another shop, and it had a lot of cheap items. So that trinket box was £1, but all the items were damaged. So you had some coasters here, but they didn't have the right amount of coasters, but it was still in its original set. It kind of looked like a toaster rack, which looked really nice. I liked this. I thought it could be a paperweight. It was an ornament, but it had a marble centre, so it was really heavy. So I thought it could make a nice paperweight. And as you can see, it's like stuff for £1, £2, but a lot of it was chipped and damaged in some way. And it's actually a huge place where they put items that they've tried to sell in other shops, but they haven't sold. So it goes into this big warehouse place that you can go to. These placemats I fell in love with. They are wooden, and I wasn't sure whether to get them. So they are beaded, and they're very 70s, but you can see there's marks on them where they've been burnt at some point. So it wasn't something that you could just wash off of them. They'd obviously been burnt. They only had one big placemat and 3 coasters, but I thought I could use the big placemat for putting hot items on instead of burning the side. That's kind of a heat mat, I thought. They then had these really nice copper cups with etching detail on the side. They had 3 of them, which was really nice. This is made completely out of shell, so it's a bird ornament made out of shell, very beautifully made, very nice. As you can see, a lot of odd plates and stuff. I think this is a Nutcracker, but I wasn't 100% sure. So the screw in his mouth you can take off. So I wondered if you put something like walnuts in it, and then as you screw the screw in, it cracks the nut. But I wasn't 100% sure what that item was at all. There's a really nice old picture at the back, which I thought was sweet. And then this, I initially thought that maybe it was a sugar bowl, but I think it's a sauce bowl. So it's in the shape of an apple. The bottom of it is glass. It has a little side for the spoon, and it came in the original box. This serving plate thing I actually wish I would have got. It was really nice on a nice tray. This pattern I thought was really gorgeous. It was actually a French set. So they only had one bowl, and then they had loads of teacup saucers, and then 2 big plates. So when I got home, I decided that I would show you the items and try some of the items on. So I got this gorgeous top. It's black and white. I thought it was very Alice in Wonderland themed, and you'll see what I mean in a minute, but it didn't fit me. It didn't look great on me. So if you want to buy it from me, then email the email address down below. So I have this gorgeous pocket watch design, which is embroidered in gold thread. I thought it was stunning. It then had a dagger collar, and then it has these buttons which are black with gold around the outside, really gorgeous top. I then got this cushion, and I love old cushions like this with gorgeous tassels on the side. Stunning. So it has 3 panels, 2 plain ones either side, and then in the middle, as you can see, it's got this really kind of baroque look to it. I just really liked it. I thought it was gorgeous, and it's all a gold colour, and then the tassels were gold. It had really nice trim on it, just really beautifully made. I then got this for myself. It's a very thick little jacket, which I thought was nice, but when I tried it on, it actually has puff shoulders, which I don't think really does me any favours. The buttons on it are really nice. They're very thick, ball-shaped buttons, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that. I then got this handmade baby blue cardigan, which I'm selling. If you want to get it off me, then let me know. Really beautiful, really delicate, really lovely little sleeves on it. Thought it was absolutely gorgeous. I then got this camel coloured jacket, so it has 2 pockets at the front that work, and then I really liked at the front it had this V shaped on it, which I thought was stunning, and the gold buttons for me I fell in love with. That's why I got it. I thought the gold buttons were stunning. I then got this dish, and I have a purpose for this dish. Anything cut crystal I absolutely love, but I don't want to buy everything because I have nowhere to put it all. But this I thought would be good for fruit. So I'm really into pineapple and melon, and so I normally cut them all up and then put them in plastic containers in the fridge. And I thought, what if I cut them all up and I put them in this and then just put some tin foil over the top of it? I thought it would look nice. It's kind of like a nice posh way of doing my fruit. I don't know, I just thought it was nice. I then got 2 cardigans that are exactly the same, just different colours. So one is in this red, and they were together in the shop, and I just thought they were lovely. So it has a crisscross on the front, lovely lace design, and then coral and gold buttons. And then this is exactly the same, just in black, and the buttons are black and gold. But it does have on the front of it, you can't really see, but it has a really nice crisscross pattern on it, which I thought was really beautiful. I just thought they were really nice cardigans. I then got this, is stunning. So a lovely red case, and then white around the outside, and it's spoons. And I love it. I love how beautifully old cutlery was presented like this in gorgeous boxes. It also has a lock on the front, so you can lock your spoons up. It's got a really beautiful design on it, like a shell, it reminded me of. And I just loved them. I thought they were gorgeous. This bowl I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I fell in love. It could be a fruit bowl, I was thinking. So it's got a gold design and then these stunning pink roses painted all over it, and I thought it was gorgeous. I think this would look really nice in a bathroom with kind of old fashioned soaps displayed on it or something. I then got this doll, which I'm moving her like that so you can see her eyes open and close, and she's an old fashioned plastic doll, but the pattern on the front of her I thought was very 1960s on her shirt, so I wonder if she's from the 1960s because it's that kind of floral print, and I thought she was gorgeous. I then got 6 bowls, and I love this design. It's Alfred Bacon's Marigold, but it's really autumnal. So on the front of it, it has a tree, and then all the leaves are falling down, and I thought it was just gorgeous. So me, absolutely loved it so much. And then round the outside, you can see it's got gold round the outside as well. I loved it. I just thought they were stunning bowls, and I got 6 of them. This dress, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. So it's a black dress, and it's got gold buttons down the front, and I adore it. But as you can see here, it's got absolutely no shape to it. It's also got the panels at the front are too high for you to wear it just as a dress. And so I didn't know what to do with it. So I put a long sleeve black top underneath it. But the shoulder pads are huge. I think the shoulder pads do nothing for me. It's just very shapeless. So I added a belt to it because I loved it so much. I was like, I want this to work. I love it. And then put the material just over the top of it to hide the belt. Moved my sleeves up a little bit. And I do think this actually does look quite nice. It does look better, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I then got 2 of these glasses. They are little sherry cut crystal glasses. Any cut crystal, I'm just obsessed. I love it. I then did get a Trinket Box. I just thought it was too nice to leave behind. It's got a little duck on the front, and then it's got weeds that you would see growing in a pond, and it also has ripples around the weeds like a pond, and the front of it is etched, and I just thought it was so gorgeous. I'm going to put it on my dressing table and put jewellery in it. You can open the lid and it's mirrored on the bottom, and I just thought it was a really lovely old little Trinket Box. I then got this gorgeous velvet with gold buttons jacket. I thought it was so Chanel, fell absolutely in love with it. But the shoulder pads, again, they just don't do anything for me. I think it looks really odd where the shoulder pads fall on me, but the jacket fitted. I thought it was gorgeous. I loved the two front pockets on the front. I thought they were really nice, and the gold buttons are absolutely gorgeous. But the shoulder pads just make it look too big on me, I think. So I'm going to try and take the shoulder pads out of it and see if it works. I got Branson Pickle little toy car, advertisement car. This was made in England, so I have to look up how old that is. I then got the placemats. I didn't mind if they were damaged because I thought they were just so lovely. So 3 coasters and then 1 big placemat, and I'm going to use that placemat to put hot items on, so put like saucepans and stuff on, and then obviously just use the coasters. But they're gorgeous. They're beads that have been strung together very tightly to make these placemats, and they're also really thick. They're not flimsy little things, and I just loved them so much, so I had to get them. I also had to get the sauce bowl, so this could be used as a sugar pot, or I thought maybe sauce. Maybe that's why it's in the shape of an apple, because maybe you would put applesauce in it. And then it comes with lovely little silver spoons as well, and a little tray for it, and it all came in the original box. And I just thought it was really gorgeous, so I had to get that. I then got a stunning white coat. So this is, as you can see, a really long coat, and I thought maybe it'd be too long on me, but it's not. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think it fits me really well as well. I love the collar on it. I love the old plastic buttons. I think are stunning on it. The collar is just so beautiful, and it almost feels fluffy, but it's not fur and it's not fake fur, but it's got a fluffy texture to it. It's got buckles on the sleeves. As you can see, the material is really thick, but I love it and I think it fits me perfectly. I then got gloves. I got these lovely red gloves, and when I go vintage shopping I never see gloves, but I got some today. So I got the red gloves. I got, this is black velvet, and it's got a really nice clasp design around the wrist, but it's missing on the other black gloves, so I need to buy one from somewhere, maybe go into a dressmaking shop. And then I got the exact same gloves in red, and I think the red ones look really nice because the black contrasts really nicely on it. So I've got some nice gloves for autumn. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope you've enjoyed seeing everything that I got and my little try on haul, and I will see you again soon for another video.